Well, here we are at the Hemlock Cliffs parking lot. We've been out here before, but we only did, had grandkids with us. We only did the Hemlock Cliffs. Today we're going to go back and we're going to do Messmore Cliff. They got a big waterfall and to me, a bigger cave called Indian Cave, and do the whole loop. It's only with it all together, it's only like a mile and a half or so, but it's going to be a nice day. If you're going to walk the whole loop, I think it'd be better to, there's some signs right over here to go that direction. Most people will go the main trailheads that way with the shack. That's where Hemlock Cliffs and all that's at. Right away. So, it's not whichever way you want to do. I think it's a little easier to go the back way if you're going to do the whole trail. So we're going to go see what we see. We're about 15 minutes past where I did the Potts Creek last week. So we're about 25 minutes past Perry County. We're in Crawford County. It's all southern Indiana. This is Hoosier National Forest, all part of the same deal. So we're going to get on down the trail and see what we see. We'll see you down there. Well, right here is the beginning of the trail today, I'm just getting started. This is the Hemlock Cliff area. This is the spot where most people come and stop. But we're going to go on today and look for Indian Cave. And but golly, I know I've showed this before, but this is something just to come here. I've been here several times, so we're going to move on. A lot of little places where people could get out of the weather or shelter, have a little fire. Here we go. We're on a quest. Indian Cave. I tell you, you just can't get much of a better view than this in southern Indiana here. I'm way down in the creek bed. I'm off the trail just a touch, just to get this picture, but it's way up there. It's just beautiful. Golly, it's beautiful. Creek bed's pretty well dry, but if it was raining or had some rain, it'd be really something. Well, I made it back here. It's an easy trail. I've been coming back here, Hemlock Cliff area, for years. And about, 10 times over the last 50 years. And I never did make it back to this trail, this cave. And it's actually bigger than the first one, I think. And I'm up on the edge. And I like seeing stuff like this. This is where these indentions in rocks is where the peoples that lived here long before us, they'd have a rock and they would grind their corn or nuts, probably nuts and stuff like that, berries, whatever they could find. And they'd have a little round rock and they could grind it down. And a lot of times you'll see 2 or 3 of them in a row, but that's just proof what used to go on here hundreds of years ago. And this is something else. You can see on the walls where people have had fires back here. That's recently, I'm sure, but this is really nice. And then, climb to the top. I'm gonna go to the top and look around a little bit. There's actually a hidden cave that ain't part of this. It's undisclosed. You can't find it. It tells you on the internet it's undisclosed. But I'm gonna just look around to see what it looks like on top. But this is something else. This is worth if you come to Hemlock Cliffs, make sure and do the whole trail. Just don't stop at the first waterfall. This would also have a waterfall if, we had any rain. So I'm gonna move on. There's indentions up there where people could be, but this is a pretty good size indention and a nice rock shelter. You get a fire back here. You have water in front of you. Back then, the woods were full of animals. You have everything you need to live. Okay, I'm going onward. Okay, I'm getting ready to leave this area. This is Messmore Cliff. It's, you come to Hemlock Cliffs, and this is in the back of it. A lot of people don't make it back here. And I say it has a waterfall, Messmore waterfall. This is Messmore Cliffs, an Indian cave. And I'm up in the air. There's a big staircase down. I'm actually going to go up and try to climb that. Just get a view on top of the cliff, see what's on the other side. But this rivals anything I've seen here in southern Indiana, and beautiful day for it. So onward with great vigorosity. Well, I climbed to the top of the cliff, and I'm sitting in what would be the creek bed. There'll be a short waterfall here, and then on down, and then right down there is where it plunges over the edge, which I'm not going to walk down there. One slip and you're a goner. But it's very comfortable up here, and this would be really cool if the water was flowing. Of course, I wouldn't be able to sit here, obviously, unless I had my swim trunks on. But it's nice up here. Just surrounded by cliffs and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna try to find my way down. This is not on the trail, but I just had to climb to the top. So we'll see you down the trail. Well, I'm getting ready to try to get my way down the cliff, but this is a view from up here, and probably can't see everything I want to show you, but there's little pockets and holes up here with if you could get out of the elements. This is so neat up here, and just to sit down. Like I say, I'm off trail a little bit, but and it ain't for kids, but it's probably not for 65-year-olds either. But here I am. But anyway, I'm gonna start working my way down, and hopefully we can see some more stuff. You'll see you down the trail. Here I am in another shelter. I'm off the trail quite a bit, but that's what I'm doing today, just exploring. And the dry creek beds, you just follow the creek bed up, and all of a sudden you come across the shelter. I've seen this from the trail. There's more on the other side. I can't do them all, but this is something to see back through here if you have the time. It's only like a mile point 2 for the one loop. You might as well add a little bit for that Indian cave, say a mile and a half, whatever. And but we gotta allow yourself some time to see all there is to see and explore a little bit if you want to. So I'm gonna keep exploring, and we'll see you down the trail. Well, here I am getting ready to head up and get on top of the canyon, then head back toward the truck. It's been a good trail. I want to clarify, I said it wasn't for kids a while ago, but that was because I was off the trail climbing around the rocks. The trail is very good. Now there's some little spots you have to, be careful with them. But, as long as you stay on the trail, it's nice. So anyway, I'm heading up. Probably check out right here, get up to the truck. So it was beautiful back here. And I got to find one of them corn grinders. I wanted to look for them. So we'll see you, I don't know where, but it'll be on a trail, the next trail. Bye.